And before Lori actually gets started, I want to just show you actually what prosciutto is before I slice it. And my recipe is the asparagus. Has anybody ever cooked with prosciutto or anything? Morgan has. But it is actually found at the bottom of the stairs in this little specialty section.
At the bottom of the stairs.
It literally is. It's at the bottom of the stairs. You look left, there's the prosciutto. And my recipe calls for pancetta, and that's not something that we carry here locally. So I did substitute prosciutto for it. Anybody ever had prosciutto? Yeah. Morgan has, and this is probably the most unhealthy thing in my recipe. So you can substitute different things for it, like Canadian bacon. You could also do ham. But really what we're going for here is the fat content in this. So this does score like a 22 on the NuVal score, and the rest of my ingredients are all basically 100s. So that is the only thing that's in there that's probably bad. But I just wanted you to see the packaging, and it does kind of look like bacon or ham. And it is a cousin to bacon, so that's the unhealthiness. It is expensive. It's very expensive. This pack was $5. But I wanted you all to try it so that maybe you, for special occasions, you can try it out as well. But just before I chopped it up, I wanted you to see what it looked like.
Well, and it's meant for a flavoring. It's not something you're going to put a great big hunk on your plate and eat like a ham steak or something. It's meant to flavor your meal.
Okay, so basically I like going out of the normal, and so mine's going to be the most difficult. So, because they didn't all want to turn on the stove, but me on the other hand, I'm like, let's crank it up, who cares? So basically I cut it up into chunks. You can do however you want to do it, I'm just making it up. So basically we're just going to cook this on medium heat until it's a little crispy, and it actually makes the, greases up the pan some, which is also why I'm using a non-stick skillet. Make sure my eye's on, burn my hand, either one. And so while she is going to stir that frequently while it crisps, I'm actually going to show you some things. Who actually cooks with asparagus? Okay, exactly.
Educate us. Who likes asparagus?
Who likes asparagus?
Who likes asparagus?
Okay. I should tell you that this is my mother's knife set, and this was her very first knife set in like 30 years. So be careful when you're using new knives, because she did actually cut her thumb open. She dropped it and it cut her like white like that. We went to the emergency room and got some stitches on her. So just be careful using new knives. But this is asparagus, and a lot of people don't like asparagus. And this is why I like this recipe, is because it's so different, hopefully. And I tried it, my family likes it, we're the pickiest family on earth. So I hope you like it. But this is an asparagus. It's on sale for $2.99 a pound, and this is a pound. I've already cut the rest of it up, but just to show you how to cut it, you cut about 1 inch off of the bottom. As you can see, it's just basically the stalk part, and you just cut 1 inch off. There you go. All done. And then, never mind, I'm taking care of it. Thanks. You didn't like my asparagus?
Well, he couldn't see your hands.
Oh, excuse me. Well, you done missed it. So that's what I did to it. I cut it into little 2-inch sections here, measured out precisely with the ruler. Oh, I'm kidding.
Or not.
Or not. And so basically we just get that and put it to the other side. And then garlic. Who uses garlic? Who is confused by garlic? Anybody know how to peel this correctly? Now, really me, I was like the little girl who was trying to do this and peel off all the edges, and then somebody was like, hey, let me show you how to do that, because I'm a dietitian, I'm not a chef. So you just get a really big knife and you crunch it. Of course you have to have some elbow.
Perhaps you should
use
put those bat wings into it.
I don't have bat wings.
It's because you're young.
Listen to her, you will.
You will.
Just keep eating the prosciutto and you will. Thank you. So 2 cloves of garlic, and if you like garlic, I say add more, because I added 3 cloves when I actually did this at home. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut my finger too bad, or my hand, whichever.
We've got a nurse on the premises.
Yes, that's why we brought her.
You have your stitching kit with you?
Why, yes, of course I do.
You better stir that sucker, it's going to stick.
I'm stirring.
Is it,
I may want to turn the heat down too.
Yeah, I was going to say, is the heat up a little high?
Look, I'm going to have to sew up fingers and...
I'm an impatient person, so we have to do it quickly. Well, I thought it was exciting and showing y'all how to cut garlic, but apparently I'm the only real
Or you can get the jar and unloosen it, because that's the way I use my garlic.
Yeah.
It's already chopped, you just measured out.
Well, that's just no fun for me.
Now, is garlic good for you?
Of course, it makes it, and actually garlic is the cure for halitosis.
It's a cure for it?
Yes, that's how they treat halitosis, which is bad breath. They actually give you a remedy with garlic. No lie, I used to work for a dentist.
I thought we were supposed to use parsley or something. Or toothpaste would be a good choice.
Yeah,
This is my
parsley.
This is my mincing ability over here.
Well, they didn't hire us for our chef ability.
That's right.
Yeah,
Good thing. They only hired me for my knowledge.
there you go.
Yes.
Isn't it good for your cholesterol, or could it be good for your cholesterol?
Garlic?
Yeah. Those garlic pills and stuff?
No.
What comes out your pores?
Yes.
You won't get sick because nobody comes close to you.
That's right.
Or a date.
Yeah.
Whichever. How's the pancetta doing over
Oh,
there?
it's doing
I mean
great.
the prosciutto. Just kidding. I'm still mincing my garlic.
Does the garlic in a jar have to have something?
I don't know.
That I don't know.
Wait, I can tell you that too.
Is there some in there?
Yes. I actually saw it earlier.
I think it just has water. It may have preservative in it.
But I think this is much more fun than actually just scooping it out of a jar. Because it's a stress reliever over here. Or is it done?
Garlic, water, citric acid. Citric acid is actually vitamin C.
Okay, where did my recipe go? So basically we're going to start the whole process. It's real simple. That's what I'm all about, it's simple. So you add a tablespoon of butter. That's my other bad thing in here, and that's just to grease it up some more.
I'm staying out of the way.
You shouldn't. And we're going to add the asparagus.
Am I supposed to keep it on the
Yes,
line?
keep it on the heat because you're going to want to.
Obviously, I should have read the recipe before. I didn't realize I was supposed to be the sous chef.
I also did not use leek. I actually just used a green onion, and since I don't like onions, that's why there's not a whole lot in there. But I did. But you can add as much as you like or as little as you like, so we're just going to throw that in there too. Keep stirring.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I feel this is part of my exercise for the night. We're going to change hands now.
And so you do just let that crisp for 3 or 4 minutes. And basically all of my ingredients are 100 except for the prosciutto and for the butter. The butter is only a big score of 3.
Oh, I thought it was a -2.
Yeah. And I did only use a tablespoon, and this does serve 4 people, so it's not like it's...
So it's less than a teaspoon of butter.
Per person.
Again, that's for flavor.
And it is just such a odd combination of flavors that it's just good. And it doesn't taste like asparagus, which I'm all about. So if it tastes healthy, we all know we don't want to eat it. So if it tastes opposite of that, yes.
Now, when is this? Oh, go ahead.
Excuse me?
Sure. Oh, have you ever?
I have not.
No.
Have you?
No, I've just seen it. Yeah. It's milder. Do you know how they do it? That, you know, asparagus grows out of the ground on stalks, you know, it's not like on a bush or anything. And as the plant is growing, they cover it up with soil. So that's usually why it's more expensive, because it's more labor intensive. So as it grows, they continue covering up with soil, and then the chlorophyll doesn't develop that turns it green. And that also makes it taste good. Little trivia for your... Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's kind of an upscale. It's because it is a lot more expensive than the green asparagus.
Can you smell it yet? Doesn't that just smell good? I mean, you don't even have to eat it. It just smells good.
Yeah, there would be no calories if you just.
That's right.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever had pine nuts? Lori thought I was crazy using pine nuts. She's never had a pine nut. I did already go ahead and toast these, which is real simple. You just use a little nonstick skillet, throw them in there for about 2 minutes, and toast them. And basically, they just turn a little brown.
You can do that in the microwave too, but like for 10, 15 seconds at a time, just watch it.
And could we substitute anything for the pine nuts?
Yes, I actually substitute. Pine nuts are also expensive, but the packs usually go a long way because you don't usually use these in different recipes. So the pine nuts for a little bag is about $5 once again. But this is only 2 tablespoons, and at home I substituted almonds for it, and I toasted almonds, and I used more almonds than 2 tablespoons. And so pine nuts, I think I saw the score of those at another food city, and it was like a 20, I think, and almonds are an 81. So that's a huge difference as far as the NuVal score as well. And you know, we've been talking about NuVal. Who doesn't know what NuVal actually is? Because I just realized nobody said what NuVal was. NuVal is a nutritional scoring system that scores our food from 1 to 100. The higher the number, the better it is. It's completely independent, scientifically based. It's nothing that Food City has come up with. It's actually an independent entity by themselves. So the higher the number, the better the food is for you. Pine nuts score 20, almonds score an 81. So you are going to get more nutritional value out of the 81 almonds than you are the 22 pine nuts. Okay? My orange zest is an orange is a 100, a lemon is a 100, parsley is a 100, asparagus is a 100. See a theme going on here?
Bragging on these hundreds, isn't she?
And now that we have their boring recipes over, you can smell the good stuff. Do you think that's tender enough?
Oh, I think it's just crispy tender.
So here's the easy part. You dump in everything else. Pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
That one's the lemon. If you don't like lemon, you don't have to use so much, but this is the zest of an entire lemon. Teaspoon of orange, and I think I put a little more than a teaspoon in there. Lemon, orange zest. Teamwork right there. And then about 2 tablespoons of parsley.
Good for your breath. After all,
The parsley.
Yeah.
Now I have to put the garlic in. Wait for it.
I'll have to Google
I thought it was
that.
already in
Yeah.
there.
I'll have to Google that about the garlic. That's something I never heard of before.
And that's it. And you can season it with salt and pepper. However, you know, we're going for health here, so we can do a little bit of pepper. And I actually seasoned mine with salt and pepper.
Speech impediment.
After I took it off of the stove and put it on my plate. And then you can actually season it to taste. Doesn't it smell wonderful?
Yes, we better get that couscous out before it freezes.
And so even though mine is a warm dish, it doesn't take that long at all. So basically it's done. And that's my recipe. Anybody have any questions?
Okay, I'll plate this up. Everybody stand clear.
Yeah.
And we usually do when she says that.
That's right, stand clear.